Fat phobia is rooted in racism.
Unlearning fat phobia is a part of eating disorder recovery.
It's not hard to just not say fatphobic comments.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reacting to some more fat acceptance TikToks. Okay, let's get into this video.
What's your favorite medical fat phobia experience? I'll go first. Mine was today, when my neurologist prescribed me a medication for weight loss. It'll also help my migraines maybe, but it's primarily for weight loss. She also asked me if I had diabetes multiple times, and there was no prior indication that I did. I do not. So I don't know where the fuck that came from. She also tried to tell me that my numbness in my hands and my legs is because I'm fat. Honey, I've been fat my whole life. This ain't nothing new. But the numbness is.
Why are a lot of fat people so hell-bent on the fact that the medical system or medical professionals are fat phobic? Like, they literally get so pressed when doctors actually do their job. The fact that, she's fat could have no correlation to do with the numbness in her hands or her neurological conditions. But that being said, there are a lot of diseases or conditions that fat people, as a result of them being fat, could be exposed to, and it's the doctor's job to ask or tell you that. I think they're very much centered around this idea up to the point that they're not even going to consider that. They're just going to be like, oh, it's fat phobic. But sometimes it could genuinely be as a result of your weight, but I guess they'll never know.
I hate the words overweight and underweight, especially when used to describe people you see on social media or on the street. You don't know what someone's natural set point or healthy weight is just by looking at them. So you can't know whether they're over or under the weight they're supposed to be. Don't say that, and especially don't assign moral value to it.
I'm not saying you should be commenting on random strangers' bodies. In my opinion, that's just a bit weird. But the whole statement of like, you can't know if someone's overweight or underweight by just looking at them is such a false statement to make. We all have eyes, and I think we can all tell if someone is, the average or healthy weight. Not saying you should be going around and telling people, oh, you're average, healthy weight, you're fat, you're too skinny, you're this. All I'm saying is that saying the terms overweight and underweight are false indicators of, someone's health is just wrong, and I'm pretty sure he knows that.
This person's first comment was about how losing weight can help with back pain. I have multiple spinal injuries from working a heavy labor job where I was working overtime, 12-hour shifts every single day. I also used to swim for 2 hours a day every single day when I did this job. Weirdly enough, that kind of fucking destroyed my back. Maybe before you go around making assumptions about people's weight, their exercise, their health, or their disabilities, you mind your own business. People can be disabled and be skinny. People can be unhealthy and be skinny. Are you going to pay for the physical therapy and the fucking injections and stuff to make my back well enough to do cardio every single day?
I do agree that people of all weights, they can actually be disabled. Saying body size has nothing, like completely nothing to do with physical activity is just a false statement to make. I'm pretty sure we all know if we should put two people of the exact same weight on the exact same diet, but give them different levels and intensities of physical activity to engage in, the person who has the higher level of physical activity and intensity is going to lose weight faster. Also, obesity does cause back pain.
You have a right to take up space. You don't have to shrink yourself in order to claim that right. Your body is amazing because it is your body.
At whose expense though? He said that everyone has a right to take up space, which 1000% I agree they do, but at whose expense are they taking up the space? I'm not referring to this video like at all when I say this, but this video kind of reminds me of another video of a bigger person who was sitting in an economy-sized plane seat, so those really tiny seats, and they said, I have a right to take up space and feel comfortable freely, which yes, you do, but it was at the expense of those sitting around him. It was inconveniencing everyone sitting around him, and when they brought it to his attention, he called it fat phobic.
Okay, let's talk about this. So if you know my content, you probably think I'm going to be talking about how this is blatantly fat phobic, which I'm not. It is. People have already talked about that. Instead, I want to show you guys something. He uses the word her. Won't save her from heart attacks. The fact he's bringing gender into it should show you something. It may come as a shock, but clearly he never cared about fat people's health. He just cares about controlling women's bodies. The idea that there are women out there who are fat and happy, he hates that because he hates fat people. And the idea of a woman existing without his approval, Oh boy, it's too much for him. In other words, he's a fucking incel. And if you agree with him, so are you. The list of reasons why it's bullshit to say that you're just looking out for someone's health when you're being fatphobic goes on for literally ever.
But the doctor is right though. Man or woman, body positivity isn't going to save you from a heart attack. I can't justify why he used the word her or why he said the word her, but I'm only going to guess is because more women are the face of the body positive movement. That's no secret, everyone knows that. And the fact that he said that the doctor said that to control women's bodies is just something I don't get. The doctor literally just stated a fact.
I wanna be your friend forever. I wanna be a modern dancer. What a super weird thing to say that came out of nowhere.
There literally wasn't anything wrong with this video, and yet trying to infer that, you know, to heal a broken finger, the person should lose weight is kind of ridiculous. I just want to use this video as like a point of reference for like a lot of people saying that there is heavy fat phobia in the medical field, and doctors, and they always, you know, somehow find a way to blame doctors. While it is true that some people can be a bit negligent towards them just because they're fat, it doesn't happen half as much as they say it does. They fail to know that, you know, being fat does expose you to a lot more severe or chronic illnesses, and it just puts you more at risk for certain things, and the doctor bringing it up isn't fatphobic. They're literally just doing their job. Okay guys, so we reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what your favorite part of the video was, and you know, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.